Hi, my name is Becky and I'm a patient here at the Lewis Hall Singletary Oncology Center. In October of 2018, at the age of 34, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I was at home and just kind of rolled over in bed and felt a lump in my breast. So those first couple of weeks were a whirlwind of appointments with lots of physicians. My first appointment with my oncologist, Dr. Amanda May, was the first time that I really walked away from a physician feeling like I truly understood my diagnosis and what my options were. That was very important to me, just to know where I was and what I had to do to overcome this diagnosis. Once we received my BRCA results, this really helped set that path. I tested positive for the BRCA1 genetic mutation, which basically meant my chance of reoccurrence for breast cancer was very high. So we decided the best path for me was chemo first. We did 8 rounds of chemo, and then we were going to do surgery after. So we started chemo in November of that year, and the oncology staff, they went above and beyond to help me keep my life as normal as possible. So that was really important to me, to not let this thing called cancer disrupt my life. So now I'm doing great. I have finished all of my surgeries. I had multiple surgeries after we finished chemo, a double mastectomy, and we did immediate implants, so same surgery. That was a painful process, just the whole surgery, and then I had a couple of surgeries afterwards just to kind of straighten things up. I also had a hysterectomy because with the BRCA1 genetic mutation, you have a higher increased risk of developing ovarian cancer. So we were trying to knock everything out so I did not have to do chemo anymore. So being diagnosed with cancer is hard, but one of the things about coming here was I was reassured every step of the way that they were looking at all of my options. They were running all of the right tests, talking to all the right physicians just to make sure that I received the best care that I could for my diagnosis and what my treatment was. So whenever I was going through chemo, one of my elementary school friends was one of the nurses here, and that was important, just, you know, the hometown feel, and you've got familiar faces around you. For me, it was being close to home and being close to work. I have 2 kids, a husband, full-time job, so it was really important to me to minimize my time away from my normal life, you know, with having to deal with this treatment. So ringing the bell here at the Oncology Center was an awesome way just to signify the end of the journey. So whenever we did that, all of my family and friends came and had the oncology staff there to watch me ring it. Throughout my entire treatment, I had so many people just bend over backwards. So my family was just rock solid foundation the entire time. And my friends were there. I mean, they supported me every step of the way. I exercise in the mornings at the Y, and the morning before my surgery, my spin class, they all decked out in pink just to support me going into surgery the next day. The Archibald Oncology team was a key player in the success of my story, and I really don't know where I'd be without them today.